Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. Good morning, Lane, Shauna, Lauren. Wonderful to see you guys here today. I know that Susan is on her way to Thailand, so safe travels to her. And good morning to everybody else who has not yet left a comment. Wonderful to see everybody. Anyways, thanks so much for being here. Yeah, once again, we are here to do the thing that we do every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. And once again, I am going to be pulling a card off the top of the deck, asking if you are the affirmation on the card, and then we are going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. As we do it, we are building into our own lives. We are setting ourselves up for success today, and ultimately setting ourselves up for success at life. So if you were with us yesterday, you know that Pepper has been pretty tired lately, and I can't say I blame her. She's got a lot on her plate, what with making of all that milk. But anyway, she's been pretty tired lately, so she hasn't been able to make new cards for me. So I've been I pulled out my old random card picker. I'd written a program a while back to just randomly pick a card. So we're going to be picking one of those, and I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation, and we are that affirmation. So let's have some fun, and let's take a look at something classic and pick a card and say that today I am devoted. I am devoted. My commitment is strong and enduring. So I am devoted. My commitment is strong and enduring. Are you devoted? You are devoted. Your commitment is strong and enduring. I'm going to write that down in the comments. I encourage you guys to do the same thing. Ah, yes, indeed. Where would the world be without devotion? And, every time that I see folks who are truly devoted to each other or to their craft or to an idea, then that's when the really cool stuff happens in life. Cool stuff happens in life when we are committed. Cool stuff happens when we choose to be, when we choose to be committed over a long term. Cool stuff happens when we choose to be devoted. The fact is that we have to decide what it is that we're devoted to. We have to decide what it is that we're committed to. And when we when we make these decisions, then it will automatically really focus our lives, focus our intentions, focus our efforts, and it cuts through all a lot of the indecision that can creep up on us in life. When we are devoted to something, it allows us to know what's truly important. So right now, I'm devoted to being a good father. I'm devoted to making sure that my daughter grows up in a stable household. I'm devoted to making sure that the next generation is set up for success, and um, and because of that, it gives me a tremendous amount of clarity as to what exactly has a place in my life and what does not. Clarity that I did not have previously because I was I I hadn't yet sifted my priorities. So devotion is a wonderful thing because it allows us to sift those priorities. It allows us to separate the wheat from the chaff and to say, oh, this is good and that is not good. This belongs in my life. That does not belong in my life. When we understand and honor our commitments, and when we make sure that the commitments that we make are good commitments, are commitments that are ultimately serving us and that are serving our end goals, that are making our lives better and the lives of the people around us better as well, then that devotion and that self knowledge, that stuff permits us to have an absolutely amazing experience. So I am devoted today. You are devoted as well. And each and every one of us are devoted to people, places, things, ideas. So this card is our permission slip today to ask ourselves, what am I devoted to? What am I committed to? What kind of strong and enduring commitments do I have? And when we really look at our commitments, I think all of us will probably find that there are some commitments that make a lot of sense in our lives, and other commitments, don't make as much sense in our lives. The thing, though, about our commitments is that at one point in our experience, our commitments did make sense. That's why we chose to commit to them. We committed to things, and we made these commitments because they made sense for us in that moment, or in the moment that we made them. And so I am devoted. Shauna asked me to explain this card. So when I created this card, gosh, you're asking me to explain something I did a long time ago. When I created this card, I I wanted a picture of a knot that looked like a heart, and so this is kind of like a Celtic knot. And one of the things about devotion is that it very much winds us and weaves us together with life itself. It winds us and weaves us together, um, and makes us more strong. And I wanted it to be kind of heart shaped because devotion is something ultimately that is a manifestation of love. That when we love something, when we love an idea, when we love a person, when we love a situation, when we love a no matter what it is that we love, but when we choose to love, and love is a choice. If you were here for the awesome Saturday service, love is a choice that we make. um, it very much binds us to ourselves. So we have to double down on ourselves, on our own beliefs, on our own on our own strength in order to maintain that love. So that's kind of what I was going for with this card. And but yeah, I was looking around for a picture of a picture of a kind of like a heart shaped knot, and so that's what I came up with, or that's what I was able to find. So anyway, that's the symbolism on this card, Shauna. So anyway, I am devoted today. You are devoted as well, and our commitment is strong and enduring. So think about the commitments that you have in your life. Think about the ones that you've had for a very long time. In particular, think about the ones that you've had for a very long time, because the ones that you've had for a very long time oftentimes are the ones that could stand to be reconsidered. And perhaps the our level of devotion is going to remain the same, but perhaps the way that it manifests in our life is going to be different. As I embark on the very grand journey of being a parent, I understand that the way that I'm committed to my daughter right now is different than the way I'll be committed to her a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, a decade from now. And so part of having a strong and enduring commitment is understanding what the boundaries are of our commitments. All right, so I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Good morning again to Laura and Shauna, Lane. Wonderful to see you guys here. Good morning, Dan. Good to see you as well. And yeah, I will return tomorrow at 9 a.m. We will be back with another one of these, and kind of take a look at some of the old school cards that I made. Gosh, going on 3 years ago now. Facebook has served me memories up from 3 years ago. That was me doing this. It's crazy. Time flies. But anyways, I am devoted to making this wake up call happen, and I know that I'm pretty excited that you have been devoted for so long to coming and being here on it. I know a lot of you folks come by pretty much every single day. It's super cool to see you in the mornings. Anyways, I will talk to everybody tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll come up with another one of these cards. And until then, this is your up to the moment reminder. I love you. I appreciate you. I care about you. You're going to rock it at life today. And in the end, the things that you devote your life to are the things that are going to define you. So let's make sure that we devote our life to good things. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow at 9 a.m. Where we'll come up with another one of these. Until then, aloha from paradise.